Standard 9, Subject History and Political Science, Chapter 2, India Events after 1960. Dear students, in last video we learned about the events took place in 1960s and 1970s. Now let us know about the events of 1980s and 1990s. In 1984, the terrorists supporting the Sikh in Punjab for demanded an independent state of Khalistan went on to become destructive, had allegedly taken shelter in Golden Temple at Amritsar. The Indian army was sent into the temple to evac the terrorists. One of the bodyguards in Indira Gandhi's personal security assassinated her. During this period, the organization called United Liberation Front of Assam ULFA carried a major movement in northeast India. Right after Indira Gandhi's assassination in 1984, Rajiv Gandhi became the Prime Minister of India. He tried to make several reforms in the fields of Indian economy and that of science and technology. He faced a lot of criticism in the context of corruption that took place during a defense equipment deal, especially the purchase of long range cannons from a foreign company called Bofors. Political eruption became a crucial issue in the general elections that followed, and the Congress party was defeated. Several political parties formed a coalition called the Janata Dal, and Vishwanath Pratap Singh became the next Prime Minister of India. The policy for providing reservations for other backward classes OBC is considered to be his most important contribution. He could not continue as Prime Minister due to internal differences in the party. In 1990, Chandrasekhar became the Prime Minister of India. His government was also short-lived. In 1991, during the election campaign, the terrorist organization in Sri Lanka, Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, assassinated Rajiv Gandhi. The Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam were a militant separatist group fighting for an independent homeland for Hindu Tamils in northeastern Sri Lanka. The LTTE were also notorious for their use of suicide terrorism perpetrated by their elite suicide bombing unit known as the Black Tigers. The Supreme Court judgment confirmed that Rajiv Gandhi was killed because of personal animosity by the LTTE chief Prabhakaran arising from his sending the Indian Peacekeeping Force IPKF to Sri Lanka and the alleged IPKF atrocities in Sri Lankan Tamils. Towards the end of the decade of 1980s, the unrest in Jammu and Kashmir had begun. The terrorist activities there forced the Kashmiri Pandits to leave the valley. This problem grew serious day by day, and today it has taken the form of terrorism. The changes after 1991. The year 1991 is held to be very important in the history of the world as well as India. The Soviet Union disintegrated into several different small countries and the Cold War came to an end. The government under the leadership of Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao initiated many changes in the Indian economy. During this period, the Ram Janmabhoomi and Babri Mosque issue at Ayodhya came to the forefront. In the elections conducted between 1996 and 1999, no political party got a clear majority in the Lok Sabha. This resulted in three governments in the short span of time. Those led by Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, H.D. Devi Gowda and Inder Kumar Gujral were amongst them. Finally, in 1999, the National Democratic Alliance came to power under the flag of Bharatiya Janata Party and Atal Bihari Vajpayee became India's Prime Minister. Atal Bihari Vajpayee tried to establish a dialogue with Pakistan but was not successful. India conducted a number of nuclear tests in 1998 and declared herself as an atomic power. In 1999, there was another war between India and Pakistan in Kargil region over the Kashmir issue. India defeated Pakistan in this war as well. In our next video, we shall continue with the remaining part of this chapter. Thank you.